Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton, and joining me on the podcast today is my desk mate, Seema Sadikoff.
I am so happy that we're here talking, aside from, when we're talking at our desk sometimes, because we're usually working.
Yeah, good. In case your boss is listening, that's good, Seema. What do you do here?
So I am an intern at toofab, which is the sister magazine to TMZ. It is so fun. I'm doing like 5 stories a day, just interviewing people, and I just love talking to people. And hearing their stories and everything. So it's a lot of fun.
That's fantastic. You're from New York.
I am from New York.
So you've come all the way out here, interning for TMZ. Oh my, the future is bright for you, Seema. Look at you. You're on the TMZ podcast now.
This is so exciting. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Okay, so what we're going to talk about today, we'll talk about MGK and Megan Fox, because people think they might be together because they're going on a family vacation together. We'll talk about Musk's AI chatbot. It's called Grok. Grok is now saying that Trump is trying to distract from the Epstein allegations by using Obama, but it's just interesting that Musk and Trump are still at odds. We'll talk about Ozzy Osbourne, because he passed away yesterday, and everyone was talking about someone else, Trisha Paytas.
Trisha Paytas. Oh, we got a lot to talk about that, yeah.
Trisha Paytas. And if we have time, we'll get into Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift news. But we'll remind you we're live on YouTube. So if you're out there, please leave your comments or questions. I think we might even do a poll, and we'll get to all of that at the end of the show. To begin with, MGK and Megan Fox, well, they were spotted leaving on a family trip to Costa Rica, which is interesting because I didn't think they were together.
I also don't think that they're together. I mean, I don't know. This is obviously suspicious. Like, I'm not one to pry. But, if they're going to say that they're doing this for the baby because they're co-parenting, I mean, the baby is 4 months old?
True.
Is the baby really going to remember this trip?
That's a good point.
Is it really for the baby,
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of co-parenting and, being there as somewhat of a family, even if you're, not in love with the person anymore. But to go on a vacation, to an island paradise, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it seems a bit, there must be still feelings there.
There has to be. And I mean, like you said, with co-parenting, I mean, I think it's wonderful that they're doing this. It's very healthy for the kids. And, MGK, he has a daughter, Casey, as well. And he's such a great dad to her. He takes her to red carpets and all of that. I saw they were at the Teen Choice Awards, and it was just a very sweet moment between the two. But when it comes to this vacation, is it just the 3 of them?
Yeah. Well, that's the photo. Those 2 and the little kid. The little kid's Saga Blade Fox Baker. Wow.
That's a mouthful.
That is. I don't actually mind it though. Saga Blade Fox Baker. I like your point that, it's just it's a little kid anyway. They don't know where they are. They don't know if they even exist.
I don't know if they're going to remember it.
I don't think they're going to remember it. But yeah, these guys are so on again, off again. They do such weird things. They drink each other's blood sometimes. You know what I mean?
Just casually.
Yeah. But yeah, everyone's fascinated with whether these guys are together or not. I still don't know, judging by these photos, but it's interesting that they're doing stuff as a family.
But you know what? I feel like, they really match each other. I think that if they are together, good for them. They do have this baby. And if not, it's just kind of great to see that they are co-parenting and just having spending that time together and just having the baby grow up with 2 parents that love the baby and are there for the baby. So
yeah, I think that's very good. I think it's nice of them to do that. Okay. On to our next story. So you heard of Grok? Have you heard of Grok, Seema?
Yes, all the time.
Have you used AI? Do you use it to help you?
Yes, sometimes with emails. I want to sound professional and friendly, so I gotta.
It sounds
run
like
it through.
You think that it's not cheating. Using AI is not like cheating at your job, is it?
I mean, it depends, I don't know what college, when I was in college, I did not have ChatGPT or any of that.
I'm disappointed I missed that boat. I would have been just on all my tests using AI.
You're disappointed? I'm actually proud because I'm I didn't have to use AI.
Oh, wow.
I
different
didn't
people.
I
want
the
easy
internet.
way. I want it easy. Well, anyway, Grok is now, Grok replies to you. You ask it whatever you want. And people were talking about Trump and this Epstein thing. And Grok told them that basically Trump is trying to distract from the Epstein allegations by bringing up Obama and different stuff to do with Obama. And that's what Grok has to say. So Elon and Trump were besties like a month ago.
Yeah.
And now, Elon's trying to form his own political party. His AI thing is saying Trump and Epstein, you look into that. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I think it's a weird turn of events for sure. Like their little feud, and then I thought that they made up, and then now they haven't. I don't know. It's a too much for me, honestly. But I think the Grok thing is like a hilarious thing. When every time there's a tweet, someone like tweets under Grok, "What do you think about this?" But then again, it also just brings up the question like, is AI accurate? Like so many people rely on it, but then I'm like, is it really as
Right.
accurate as you think? And bringing up Obama, that's a little bit messy.
I agree.
Don't
I
you
agree.
think?
I think there's a big AI thing happening in Washington, D.C. today. I think the government, I think Trump and stuff is unveiling like an AI type plan. It's just crazy. Like, I use it a lot, like Grok or ChatGPT or Gemini. Whenever I think of a question, why would I type it into Google? I type it
Yeah.
in there, and it's just the pace at which it's going.
Yeah.
It's all anyone will use within a couple of years for it's mind blowing.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's scary sometimes. I'm kind of scared of AI. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, scary and exciting. Both.
Both.
Okay, on to our next story. Which one do we lead with? Do we talk about Trisha Paytas welcoming baby number 2 or Ozzy Osbourne passing away?
Well, I kind of want to talk about Ozzy first.
Okay,
Yeah.
happened on the same day, and so it was kind of a split headline. Talk about
Yes.
Ozzy.
Well, first of all, I have to say, like, rest in peace to Ozzy Osbourne. He is a legend. Everybody around the world loved him, and he impacted. I love their reality show growing up. The whole
Oh, you
family.
did? Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just they're hilarious. They're hilarious people.
Yeah, he was like, he had fans in so many different sort of demographics because he did stuff like the reality show, but also then he like ate the heads off bats.
Yeah.
And so like, you get different fans in different ages.
Yeah, it was just like very interesting growing up. But I have to say that this was a shock because, a couple of weeks ago, his daughter Kelly, she was defending him from fans that were saying, "Oh, he's about to die soon" and everything. She took to Instagram and she was like just cursing and everything and saying how rude of you. He's not at that stage. And she even posted a video on her story of her kid and Ozzy, at breakfast spending time together, and they were like dancing and stuff. And then a week later, or a little bit over a week, this happened, and he had
Oh,
his
wow.
show and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't
it's
realize that.
crazy. Yeah. I don't know. Do they know like what the reason was, or it's still not out yet?
I think, I think he had, I mean, he was 76, and I think he had it wasn't revealed. The family hasn't spoken about what actually,
Right.
did it in the end. But I think he had ailing health. He was an older guy. Obviously, he had lived the craziest life.
Yeah.
It must have been exhausting. And so, yeah, but what a legend. Also, kind of a legend in their own industry, Trisha Paytas.
Yes. So aside from Ozzy trending yesterday, alongside him was Trisha Paytas, and it was because she announced the birth of her third child, named Aquaman. Aquaman Moses Paytas. I don't know. It's a big name as
Interesting.
well.
Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Much like Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
She's actually had different kids' names.
Yeah.
Aren't her kids like always named like bizarre sort of things?
Oh, yes. So first child is Malibu Barbie, second is Elvis, and third is Aquaman.
And she is kind of infamous for someone dying on the day that she has her
Yes,
child.
on the day or like around, it's like around the same time, So, the first child of Malibu Barbie, when that child was born, Queen Elizabeth died. So this was in 2022. Then the second child, Elvis.
Oh.
When Elvis was born, Pope Francis died in 2024. And then now Aquaman, she announced it yesterday. And then shortly after that, Ozzy Osbourne was announced.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that he passed away.
Do people think it's some sort of reincarnation type thing?
Oh,
that like,
yes.
Is that what people are thinking, that Queen Elizabeth is back and she's a baby
Yes.
form and her name is Malibu
Yes,
Barbie or something?
yes. People literally, there were memes about this, which in a way it's like, the internet kind of lightens the mood and they're like, Ozzy took a nap and woke up at Trisha Paytas' arms. And like,
That's good.
it's crazy stuff. The internet, it stays undefeated, I feel.
Right.
But it's kind of great. But congratulations to Trisha. I feel she's always affiliated with these dark moments, but it is such a beautiful thing to be a mother.
Yeah.
And she's always wanted to be a mother, and she's a mother of 3 now. So
Mother of 3 now.
congratulations to her.
Me and Trisha Paytas lived in the same apartment, actual apartment. She moved out and I moved in.
No way. Oh my
Yes, I've
God.
talked to her about this before.
Seriously?
Because doesn't she do like weird stuff in her like doesn't she do weird stuff?
She cries on the floor, but like who hasn't?
Right,
You
true,
know?
true.
Like,
I mean,
I
yeah, I
cried
mean
on
that
the floor.
apartment has seen some grinding.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, it was just it's interesting, like, yeah. I feel like linked with her now always because like, wow.
Do the walls talk?
The walls talking. Who would the walls say weirder things about, me or her?
Yeah, the walls probably heard your accent. They're like, who is this guy?
I just can't even understand him. All right, final story. Travis Kelce, he jokes about being a hooker. Like
The NFL hooker.
yeah, he said that basically he's the pretty woman in this situation, and Taylor is the Richard Gere.
Yeah.
And that he feels like that he, is the one pining after her, and she's the more powerful one. What do you think about that?
Oh my God, I think it's so funny. Their relationship is very cute, and he is living the pretty woman life, and he calls it the pretty man, right?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty man. So definitely, I think he's already living it, and I know his brother Jason just kind of teased him about that as well, which was funny.
But also in Pretty Woman, she was like, a hooker or whatever. So her intentions in the beginning were like self-motivated.
Yeah.
And I kind of agree that in the beginning, I think Travis, when he was sending out the bat signal, I've got a friendship bracelet with my phone number on it for you, Taylor. And maybe when he started going on those first few dates, I think probably it was like clout related.
Yeah.
Maybe it was fun too, obviously, but clout related. And now, God knows, he's fallen in love with her. They'll probably be together forever. So I think the Pretty Woman comparison is pretty good.
For sure. And he also met Julia Roberts, and he said that meeting her, he really felt like they connected, like they're one person.
Wow.
Which is just an interesting thing, like behind the scenes.
Totally.
They met at Taylor Swift's concert in Dublin.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was so cool.
Seema, you're pretty good at this podcasting thing.
God, thank you. I just
You-
love talking and
Well, you
listening.
have like these good facts. I mean it. You might be a new ring-in, a new usual. This is
my
very
God,
good.
I
All right,
love
let's read out some of your comments now that you've been leaving throughout the show. If my producer, Branson, sorry for... They're coming. So on the... which one do we start with first? On the MGK story, we had a poll up. Do you ship MGK and Megan Fox getting back together? 62% said yes.
Wow.
That's good. I want them to get back together. I ship it, even though I don't use that word.
Yeah.
Do you use that word?
I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're younger.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ship it somewhat, but I think that it'll unship. The ship will leave the station as it's like they're back together, they're not back together, they're back together, they're back together.
Yeah. If they're in a better place, I definitely ship it. I think they're cute together.
If you drink someone's blood, you kind of got to be with them the rest of your
I
life.
know. How did you guys even break up after doing something
Yeah,
like that? you
right.
know?
Bezo Lego says MGK and Megan Fox are blood brothers. Correct. David says Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox are back together. Next week, they'll break up again after she checks Kelly's phone again. Yeah, wasn't the last thing she saw his phone? He was messaging someone.
Yeah, there was some cheating kind of speculation about that. But, again, hopefully if they worked it out and they're able to be friends and co-parent and stuff, maybe they'll talk and get together.
Yeah.
But don't make the same mistake, MGK. Don't
I think that's right. It seems like they might.
She's hot.
I know. Why would he? I don't know why he'd do that. Beck on the Grock AI story says, kind of wish I had it during college. It was a long struggle. How would you use AI if you're in one of those big exam halls? If I'm sitting there in the exam hall, if you make your phone look like a calculator, you can type something in. I'm always thinking ways, how would I...
I don't know. I mean, listen, people have, people have been cheating in real life, so, the whole stretch, not me. I'm just saying what
You never
I know.
wrote anything on your
No.
leg and went to the bathroom and read it off?
Oh, no, I'd be too scared. I'd be too scared to do that.
Oh,
no.
wow.
I'm just like, if I fail, I fail. Like, this is what it is. I got to suck it up and, study. But, some people have wandering eyes and stuff and they play it off.
Oh, they try to look off your test?
No, I would hope not.
Right.
Don't do that. Yeah, definitely don't do that.
Jose says, haha, Elmo Musk.
Elmo Musk.
Elmo Musk, I like that.
Oh, you know why?
Why?
The whole thing with Elmo. I think if this is what Jose meant, let us know if that's what you meant. But Elmo, he was hacked and he was saying a lot of
Elmo's account was hacked.
things. Yeah.
What was he saying? Elmo saying?
I'll show you. It's
Was it
it was bad.
like sort of racist things or something?
Anti-Semitic.
Anti-Semitic.
Yeah, it
Someone
was
went
bad.
anti-Semitic. Oh
And
my
it was
God.
like on Elmo. Like that ruined my childhood.
Got a
you know?
retweet from Kanye though. On the Trisha Paytas thing, Ralphio Trey says, the wizard, he thought the bat was rubber, had to have rabies shots. He did a lot of cane and smoked a lot. Sad news. Yeah. He did think the bat was rubber. You know, Ozzy Osbourne ate the head off the bat?
Yeah, yeah.
Apparently someone found a bat like in their backyard.
Mhm.
They froze the bat. They took it to a Black Sabbath concert, threw the bat on stage. You know, Ozzy sees this thing, thinks it's a rubber bat, bites the head off, then like obviously tastes and feels like the real blood. Has to have rabies shots for like weeks afterwards, every day, rabies shots because he ate a real bat.
That's crazy.
But it was kind of like, it's the biggest thing I know about him now is just the bat eating incident. So
But like, what happened to throwing bras on stage? Like,
Yeah.
why are we throwing bats?
I like
that's
that.
Crazy.
yeah, bring back throwing bras on stage.
Yeah,
Agreed.
Poor guy, but
The bats is too much.
yeah.
The bats is too much. All right, Seema. This has been really good.
This has been great, and thank you for having me. I had so much fun.
You're surprisingly good.
Really?
Yeah,
Thanks.
very good. Good knowledge. We'll have you back. You know, we had Layla, our other intern, on
Caleb did awesome.
the Big Down Under podcast, which come out today. Layla killed it on Big Down Under. So now we're just, man, it's never been a better time to be an intern at TMZ, has it?
Yeah, no, we're having a blast. So
Good.
thank you guys.
All right. Thank you, Seema. And thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.